On July 20th, 1969, the world watched in awe. Neil Armstrong took his first step on the moon. It was a giant leap for mankind. The Apollo missions were a daring adventure. They showed what humanity could achieve. The Apollo program was a series of space missions. The goal was to land humans on the moon. It was a time of great excitement and discovery. The Apollo missions were expensive. They cost about $257 billion in today's money. This was a huge amount of money, even for a rich country like the United States. But many people believed it was worth it. Going to the moon was a matter of national pride. It showed the world what America could do. $257 billion seems like an incredible amount of money today. It's a figure that can fund numerous large-scale projects, from infrastructure to healthcare and even education reforms. But remember, the world was a different place back then. The 1960s were a time of significant social and technological change. People were just beginning to experience the wonders of modern technology. Technology was not as advanced. Computers were room-sized machines with limited capabilities, and scientific equipment was far less sophisticated than what we have today. The Apollo missions pushed the boundaries of what was possible with the technology of the time. We have to compare the cost of the Apollo missions to the size of the economy back then. The US economy was growing, but it was not as large or as complex as it is today. The financial landscape was different, with fewer resources and less global interconnectedness. When we do that, we see that the Apollo program was actually a smaller part of the US economy than many other government programs today. In today's terms, the cost of the Apollo missions would be a more manageable portion of the national budget, reflecting how much the economy has grown and diversified over the decades. This perspective helps us appreciate the monumental effort and investment that went into making the Apollo missions a reality. Section 4. From the moon to our pockets. The Apollo missions were a monumental achievement in human history, marking our first steps on another celestial body. Many things made the Apollo missions expensive. The sheer scale of the project required vast resources and funding. Building powerful rockets was costly. The Saturn V rocket, for instance, was an engineering marvel, but it came with a hefty price tag. Developing new technologies for space travel was expensive too. Scientists and engineers had to innovate and create solutions for problems that had never been encountered before. And keeping the astronauts safe was a top priority, which also added to the cost. Rigorous training programs and extensive safety tests were essential to ensure their well-being. But the Apollo missions also gave us many new technologies. The research and development that went into these missions led to groundbreaking innovations. These technologies made our lives better here on Earth. From medical advancements to everyday conveniences, the impact of space research is profound. We got smaller and faster computers, better communication satellites, and more efficient ways to connect with each other across the globe. And even things like smoke detectors and cordless power tools. These everyday items, which we often take for granted, have their roots in the innovations developed during the Apollo era. The medical field also benefited greatly. Devices like MRI machines and advancements in water purification systems were influenced by space research. The materials developed for space travel have found applications in various industries, making products stronger and more durable. Solar panels, for instance, were refined through space missions, and are now a common sight on rooftops, helping us harness renewable energy. Energy-efficient technologies and GPS systems are other examples of how space exploration has permeated our daily lives. The legacy of the Apollo missions continues to inspire future generations. As we look forward to new space missions and technological advancements, we are reminded of how far we've come and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. From the moon to our pockets, the journey of space technology has been remarkable. It has transformed our world in ways we could never have imagined, making our lives more connected, efficient, and safe. Section 5. Space-Age Spin-offs. The Apollo missions, a series of groundbreaking space flights conducted by NASA, were monumental in the history of human exploration. The Apollo missions were about more than just going to the moon. They represented humanity's quest to push beyond the boundaries of our planet and to explore the unknown. They were about pushing the limits of what's possible. The missions tested the limits of human ingenuity, endurance, and the spirit of exploration. They inspired generations to dream big and to explore the universe around us. The sight of astronauts walking on the moon ignited imaginations and fostered a sense of wonder and curiosity in people of all ages. The spirit of the Apollo missions lives on. The technological advancements and scientific discoveries made during these missions laid the groundwork for future space exploration. Today, we continue to explore space, searching for answers to some of the biggest questions about our universe. From the Hubble Space Telescope capturing breathtaking images of distant galaxies to the Mars rovers uncovering secrets of the red planet, our quest for knowledge is unending. And it all started with that one small step on the moon. Neil Armstrong's historic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," marked the beginning of a new era of exploration and discovery that continues to this day.